I welcome you all to another exciting episode of Saturday Business Roundtable here on VOP 90.3 FM, where we give you insights and nuggets on how to run a successful business. I am your host, Faithfulness Moke, and as usual, I'm with Dr. Peter and Nosike in the studio this morning. Doctor, please greet the listeners.
Good morning. It's a rainy Saturday in Lagos. I don't know where you are listening to us, but in Lagos it is raining this morning. It has been raining, so we are on a cool Saturday.
All right, welcome, sir, to this beautiful program this morning. You can also join us on YouTube too to see the faces in the studio. Yes, we are live on YouTube via VOP 90.3 FM. Okay, just like last Saturday, we are going to be doing a very different thing today. Yes, our topic this morning is the responsibility of business owners to their workers. The responsibilities of business owners towards their workers. Okay, we are going to do a very different thing today. Like I said, we are moving on another dimension and style today. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It's more like an interactive session at the beginning, and so I want you all to get ready so that we can roll together. Today, you, our listeners, are going to talk. Yeah, you're going to talk this morning. You're going to talk to us this morning. There is a special question that I'm going to ask you, the listeners, this morning, and I would love you to give us your answers, your take about this particular question. So I'm going to be opening the studio line for you to call in to give us your answer to this question that I'm going to be throwing to the house. Call us via the number 0700 903 903 903, or you can call us via WhatsApp with the number 0817 175 6338. I repeat, 0700 903 903 903, or on WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. Now, this is the question. You are a business owner and you have two employees or workers. One employee is loyal but incompetent, while the other is competent but disloyal. Who will you sack? I repeat, you are a business owner. You run a particular business and you have two workers who you employed and you pay them at the end of the month. Now, one employee is loyal but incompetent, while the other is competent but disloyal. Who will you sack? My first caller this morning. Good morning. I think I lost the call. Okay, please do call and give me the answer to this particular question. Yes, you can say the question is kind of, Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is MB. I'm calling from Lagos.
All right. Can you give us the answer to this particular question?
Yes. If I'm faced with such a situation, I will start with this lawyer one.
Why?
Because the other one I can teach him and he become a professional. But the other one, this lawyer can even transfer my money or can even put me out of business. This lawyer person is not a friend. That's my take.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Okay, who else is going to call this morning? You are a business owner and you have two employees or workers. One employee is loyal but incompetent, while the other is competent but disloyal. Who will you sack? I'm still waiting for your calls this morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Your name and location?
Okay, I'm Chukwu for me.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, your answer to the question.
Because this question is indeed very tricky.
Sorry?
Very tricky question. But still, I can't work for someone that is loyal. So, I will go with the one that is incompetent and loyal.
The one that is incompetent but loyal.
Yes,
Okay.
we find that is person will adapt.
What if this incompetent person is the kind of person that is not even willing to learn? What are you gonna do about it?
That's where they start listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. All right, I'm still expecting more calls. What are you going to do in this kind of situation? Actually, I asked this question to one of my neighbors yesterday. I asked him this question, and he was like, "I'm going to keep the competent one, but disloyal. But I'm going to be, handling the issues small, tolerating the person." I was like, "Wow." Good morning.
Hello, good morning, lady.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Chike calling from Abapa.
All right, Chike, go ahead.
I think I will sack the incompetent one that is loyal. In my business, I don't need your loyalty. What I need is my money to be correct.
Wow.
Competent means the person can handle business financially.
Yes.
Handle anything that has to do with money, and there will be no complaint from the director.
Okay, so you are going to sack the loyal one.
The loyal one must be a pretender. When you're loyal and you're not competent, that is the pretense. He's a very dangerous person.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, okay? Thank you for calling. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm still waiting for more calls. Who are you going to sack? Are you going to sack the loyal but incompetent, or the competent but disloyal? Dr. Peter, what are you going to say about this?
Well, that's. I will not. I will keep my answer to the end. That I will not want to influence anybody's decision.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Thank you very much.
My name is
Your name
Chika.
okay. Your location.
I'm calling from Alagbado.
All right. Welcome. Go
I'm an
ahead.
able man. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you clear.
So we all know what is called business. I don't need your good money. I don't need your good business. I don't need your loyalty. What I need is my job to be done. So it's those that's looking for hypocrisy. How do you greet me? And if the man doesn't need that, what we need is our job to be done. My business, your loyalty, your chameleon, I don't need it. I will start that one with immediate effect.
Wow.
So thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Igbo kwenu. Igbo and money. It is well. It is. I'm still waiting for your calls on 0700 903 903 903. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Your name and location.
From David.
I lost this call. Please call in to 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us your message via WhatsApp as well. I'm going to read it out for you from here. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Manuel. I'm from Nigeria.
All right, go ahead.
Yes.
Hello. Hello. I think you're gonna call us back because we can't even hear you from this end. All right, still expecting more calls. You have two employers. One is loyal, the other is disloyal but competent. Who will you sack? Good morning. Good morning.
This is Mr. Robinson.
All
From
right.
Illinois.
Mr. Robinson, go ahead.
Yeah, I have your question. I will rather start the competent one that is not loyal. Okay? Yes, because it's competent, sometimes it can be arrogant, and based on that, it can lead to something like
he may turn against me and do something that I may not like. Yeah, because he may be arrogant, like incompetent.
Okay.
So I would rather sack him.
All right. Thank you very much for giving us a take this morning. Who else is going to call? We need answers to this question via the number 0700 903 903 903. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location?
My name is Gospel. I'm from Abu Dhabi.
All right. Go ahead, Godspell. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I will go for a competent person because the essence of our transaction is to maximize profit. And I'm an Igbo man.
I know.
So I don't need a pretense. I don't need when you frustrate to me, you beat me, then inside you hurt me. So I don't need that kind of person. What I need is someone that is active and proactive in his business. Give me results. That is what I need. I can deal with respect or lack of respect. That's why I didn't employ you for respect. I employ you for the profit maximization.
All right. Thank you very much. You are going to leave the competent one and sack the incompetent one. This question really, 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 wow. The question is so complex. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location, please.
David calling from
Sorry, calling from where?
Edgeville.
Okay, go ahead.
I like
Uh-oh. We lost this call. Please do well to call us with the studio line 0700 903 903 903 and give us your take about this particular question. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location?
I'm Paul from Surrey.
Okay, Paul, go ahead.
What I need is that somebody that will give me what I need in my business. I don't need any other things that to make my business to grow. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. So many people are saying they are going to sack the incompetent one but loyal and leave the competent one but disloyal. All right. Please do call us. We are here. Good morning. Uh-oh, I lost this call. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp via the number 0817 175 6338. Okay, I have a message on WhatsApp here. It said, good morning, presenter and Dr. Peter. To me, the employee for my job to be done. Okay, I want the employer for my job to be done properly. So I will sack the loyal and incompetent staff. Emeka from Ejibo. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. Your name and location?
Yeah, this is Martin from Agor Palace Way, Akota.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, well done for your job.
Thank you.
VOP is really educating us.
Thank you very much.
Politically, economically, and otherwise. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is that if you have an incompetent and loyal person, and also you have a competent and disloyal person, as far as I'm concerned, I'm also an Igbo man. I'm not going to sack. I will not sack the loyal and incompetent. I will sack the competent and disloyal one, because I believe anybody who is loyal to you will also respect you. You can teach him. You can make that person, to learn, to improve on that. And as long as he's loyal, he will carry out your assignment, your instruction. And because you are the owner of the place, you improve on that, and we keep working well. But the disloyal person can flout your order, disregard your rules, and even make it to the peril of the job, because you are the visionary. There are certain things, instructions you will give, and he said no, because it's disloyal. He will be just doing what is like, and at the end of the day, you will lose out also. loyal person can learn is much better. I will sack the disloyal person.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling. Okay, I have another message on WhatsApp. Master Wolf from Lagos. He said, I'll retain the loyal novice. And sack the disloyal competent one because he or she can become a headache to my venture with his or her disloyalty. Why I retain the loyal novice because his or her loyalty will make him or her cool-headed to learn. Why I organize training for competence for him or her. Thank you very much for your contribution. Good morning.
Hello, money.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your
Hi,
name
ma'am.
and location, please.
Chidi from Mushia.
All right, go ahead, Chidi.
Yeah, my own, it depends on what you are doing. If you are running production, so there is no need sacking anybody. The competent person will work on the either machine or something like that, while the lawyer will work on finance.
But
So that's how I will handle
if
problem.
you're
I don't need
asked
to sack
if you're
anybody.
asked to sack one, who will you sack?
How will I sack? Unless it depends on what you are doing. If you are running production that needs specialization, so everybody has right to specialize.
Then what if it's another kind of business that requires
Like
you to
what?
sack one? Just like you have a warehouse or you have a shop that you want two people to be managing. One is actually loyal to you but not competent in that particular thing. Why the
Yes,
other one?
if you are running warehouse like we in Logic here, there's the time of offloading or loading. So the competent one will load, while the other one will be inside. So there's there's specialization started from even God. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, I have a message on WhatsApp. It said, good morning. So I'm interested. Okay, I think this is for tech. Okay, Oyekachi from Akon just said, I will sack the two of them and get someone that is loyal and competent. Hey. How will you know the one that is loyal and competent at the same time? Wow. You're going to sack the both. Well done. Good morning, VOP. I rather sack the incompetent and keep the loyal one. Richard from Ilukweju. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location, please.
Yeah, this is HK from Sango, Ota, Ogun State.
All right, sir. Can you give us your answer now?
Yeah, this person is very, very interesting. It happened to me. I had a boy that time. The boy is loyal but incompetent. And I have another one. He's not other loyal but competent. I allowed all of them to stay. The one that is incompetent and loyal, it happened that is a relation of mine. He was in my hand. Though this thing may sound funny to many people, but it is the truth. He was in my house and got married. They got a girl, took the girl to the village, settled everything without my consent.
Wow.
And my mother is the senior to her, to his own mother. They keep this in secret until that my mother's junior sister died. And I went there. So it's a long story anyway. Then the other one is, in fact, I don't know how I would describe him. He's competent and he's not all that loyal, because that one too is a brother too. So I keep all of them. I give everyone. You see, they say whatever a man sows, that shall he reap. I set all of them. They are all of them on gas now. The other one, he has a son in my house, and I don't know. If I call the name now, many people will know the person, because I had a shop in Oshodi in those days. Now, to me, that competent one, see, they say
You said to me, you are idiot, but let him pay me my money. But I need that one. Let him do the business. Let him do business. What I need is money.
Okay.
Let him give me the money.
You keep the disloyal but competent. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Thank you. This person said, greetings. Loyalty can grow the business. Loyalty cannot grow the business, but competence does. Francis from Adeni. Thank you very much. You can't be disloyal and competent at the same time. There are two opposites that don't align. Even in the mafia world, a disloyal person will not be tolerated, as such character would be obliterated. A disloyal person is a rat and can't be trusted. Only a fool would entertain rats in his or her bakery. A disloyal person has his or her disloyalty for sale to the highest bidder, and so attributes of competence can't be found in such character. Taye. Taye, thank you for your contributions. Good morning. Okay, I will sack the competent. Is that Chama and Mr. Peter? My name is Faithfulness, please. My name is Faithfulness. If the work has to do with money and I must sack one, I will sack the competent one and keep the loyal one. I believe with some motivation, the incompetent one will improve, because a disloyal person is difficult to stay with. They can sell you without your knowledge. All right, you should have written your name. Thank you very much for your contribution. I'm going to take this last call so that our analyst will have to give us his own take. Good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Please move away from your radio set.
Sorry, ma.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Your name and location, please.
My name is Baba Adoka from Osho.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
If your question goes to president and minister, if you call the name now, you said that's first and foremost. Then the second thing, I will start the loyalty, because competence will make the business move. Gradually, we come. If I treat him well, he will handle my business well. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much. All right, at this juncture, we are going to be pausing the calls for now and give way for our analyst, Dr. Peter, to give us his take about today's topic. So,
well, it's good everybody gave his or her answer from what he or she know. We know that in business is what is known as result business. It's a result business. What matters in business is a result. As somebody say, insult me but pay me my money. Tell me whatever, cost me whatever you want to cost me, but pay me my money. So that simply shows a result. So that's what business is all about, producing a result. But there are other things that come into it. So I was having fun in my mind when all this course
was coming in.
We are coming. A disloyal person is dangerous. A disloyal person is dangerous. You cannot control a disloyal person. So let us go to the masters. Warren Buffett has been one of the richest men in the world since 1958 up to today. He should be about 93, 94. And in recruitment, that's what is known as hire slowly but fire fast. Do you understand me? Hire slowly. That's before you recruit anybody. By the word slowly, it means watch the character, watch the personality before you hire. So you don't rush to hire people. But when you want to fire, you don't call family meeting or village meeting. You fire immediately. So we say hire slowly but fire immediately. So Warren Buffett is saying in recruitment, there are three things are involved. One, hard working. Understand me? Intelligence, then integrity. Understand? Hard working, that's a competence. This guy is very, very competent. Understand? He can produce a result for me. Then another one is intelligence. This guy is very, very intelligent. He understands this work. Then the third one, according to Warren Buffett, is integrity. So Buffett said, if the person that you want to hire has number one, which is hard work or competence, have number two, which is intelligence, but don't have number three. Don't mind number one and number two, which means don't hire. Understand me? So if the person is hardworking, is intelligent, but doesn't have integrity, because what hard work brought in lack of integrity or disloyalty will finish it.
Yeah.
Understand me? What hard work brought, understand me, disloyalty is going to finish it. But somebody who is incompetent but loyal means submissive. That person can be trained. Understand me? And that person, when you are training him, because he is loyal, he is humble, he will be listening to you. He will be doing what you want. Because a competent person, you can tell, a competent but a disloyal person, you can tell him to do A, he go and do B. Understand me? So you cannot handle that a disloyal person. You cannot handle a disloyal person. So no matter how competent that person is, he will put you into trouble. Because anywhere you are, you're not even sure of him. Understand? You can call him on phone, do this or that. He will say, okay. When you come, he has not done it because he is disloyal. Understand? You want to unpack something, he can pack it, maybe pack 100 cartons in 10 minutes. But when you tell him go and unpack it, he will tell you no. So the issue is this. I am also an Igbo man. I also want money. Bible said that money answereth everything. And Zigna said after oxygen, that the air that we breathe, that the next most important thing is money. So all of us want money, but how does that money come? Will that money give us that peace of mind? When you have a competent but disloyal person, that money will not give you peace of mind.
Yeah.
Because disloyalty of that person will continue to hurt you. You cannot even predict what that person will do in the next 1 hour. You cannot predict what that competent person can do in the next 1 hour. So if he is competent and he's not obeying you, how can the business move forward? But a disloyal but incompetent person, at least you will not, the business will not grow very fast, but it's going to be slow and steady. That person can be trained. That person can be trained, one. That person can be managed. And that person can be trusted because he is what? Loyal. So, I have said what Warren Buffett, he is 94 years old. And I know there's nobody that's called now that is up to 94. So this man must have seen it all. Understand me? This person must have seen it all. So that's why he said, in recruiting, in hiring, if the person that when you are hiring workers, you look for three things. One, hard work. Somebody who is hardworking. That's what everybody. I'm hardworking. I'm hardworking. That's what everybody copied from the internet. That's number one. I'm hardworking. I'm hardworking. I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent. He said yes. When you want to recruit, you look for three things: a hardworking person, an intelligent person, then somebody with integrity. But if the person is hardworking, is intelligent, but doesn't have integrity, don't worry about number one and number two. And for me, I stand with him. That that's a loyal but incompetent person is better than a competent but disloyal person. Understand?
Yeah.
Because at least the loyal person can be trained. Understand? Over time, his loyalty can make him competent. So that is my submission on that. So from that, I want to discuss the responsibility of a business owner to their workers, because from the owner of the company, we can get a competent person. We can get an incompetent person. We can get a loyal person. We can get a disloyal person from the owner of the business, depending on how he chooses to run his business. Because that's why some people most of the time say that I don't want experts. I have seen business owners who say that they don't want experts, that they want people that they can train, that can grow with them. Because one bad thing with experts, experts give you results immediately. Once you employ them, they will start giving you results. But one bad thing with experts is that he has already made up his mind. You cannot change him to align with your own vision, because he has been trained on a particular way. He now has a made up mind. He can tell you this is how we do it. As an expert, this is how we do it, but it may not be how you, the owner of the business, does it or want to do it. So that's why people want a fresh person, so that they can train them in the way they want.
But so what do you say about these companies now that want to employ someone? They always write 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience. At least someone should have like 2 years of experience in that particular field before they will employ the person. So I mean, that is actually what is current now. Like, no one wants someone that they can groom. Like, what do you have to say about that?
That's why I tell you that people want those that will give them results immediately, and that's what experience does. But if you are the owner of a company and you have a vision which does not align with that of the expert, now who is to surrender to who? Understand? The expert will tell you, I'm an expert on this.
You can't tell me my job.
Understand me? You cannot tell me my job. So, but you as especially you that is starting a new business, you have a vision. You have a dream. You may want to do something differently. The expert will tell you, no, this is how it is done. The expert may be quoting from the textbook, but business doesn't succeed from textbook. But when you train your own people, understand, they will go, they will follow your way. They will follow your own vision. So this is the I'm not telling you the difference. An expert, once you employ them, will start giving you a result immediately. And it costs more to hire an expert. But the fresh people who has no experience, you are going to train them. You are going to make them to align with your vision. So it's going to take time. So you have seen the difference between an expert and a non-expert.
Yeah.
Expert doesn't need any training, but controlling an expert is difficult. Controlling an expert is difficult because he already have a made-up mind. He know that this is how this is done. But for a fresh person, you have to train the person. Then you can now make him to see the way that you are going. And as a novice, he can easily follow you to that part because he has no experience. But you have to be patient until that person becomes competent. So now the run of business owners to their workers, understand?
Yeah.
Number one, they inspire shared views among workers. A business owner will come and tell his people, this is where we are going. We are starting this year, 2025. This is where we are going. Everybody should come on board. Understand? But if you're somebody who knows about business well and is sincere, is open, he will be able to tell them, as we are starting, we are going to struggle. It is not going to be easy, but we are going to succeed. Understand me? There's nothing like overnight success in business unless you are into Yahoo. Understand? But if it's a genuine business, you are going to struggle. Nothing succeeds from the beginning. So the owner of a business, it is his responsibility to inspire his workers. Understand? It is his responsibility to inspire his workers. If he's not able to inspire them, it is not the fault of the workers, it is the fault of the business owner. The business owner, it is his responsibility to motivate the workers. There's a way you can motivate somebody who is not hardworking, he will become hardworking. Understand me?
Yeah.
There's a way you can inspire somebody who is not hardworking and he will become hardworking. Just give him a realistic hope. Understand me? Give him a picture of where you are going and that he is coming with you. Understand me? In the next 10 years, this is where you are going to be. If we work hard. Understand me?
Yeah.
Make him that part of the vision. Make him part of the vision. That we are starting today, we are just in a room. Understand? In the next 5 years, we are going to have a bigger apartment. Understand? Today, you are earning 50,000 naira a month. But when we work hard, within the next 2 years, you are going to be earning 200,000. Understand? But this money is going to come from us. We are the one that is going to generate this money. So when you are able to motivate a lazy person, he will become hardworking. So it depends on how the influence you have on him. But one, you have to carry the person along. You have to give that person responsibility. You have to understand. So and one of them is developing what is known as ownership spirit. So, number one responsibility of a business owner to his workers is to develop a ownership spirit among the workers. One day, a business owner invited me to go and talk to his workers. Understand? He has about 40 staff. When I got there, or the first thing that I asked them, as the day was sitting, I asked what I'm doing. Excuse me, who are you working for? He said, Mr. Fatunke. I asked the other person, who are you working for? He said, my boss. So from there, I begin to read there are things that I have a lot of work to do in this business. One, because they feel that they are working for somebody else. And that's a very wrong mindset. That's a very wrong mindset. If you see where workers are working hard, they feel that that company is their own. So first thing, you have to develop an ownership spirit among the workers. Let them begin to feel that this business is my own. Understand? We succeed together, we fail together. And not when the business begins to shake, I begin to check where my CV is to send to another company. So the first thing is to develop ownership spirit among the workers. Let them begin to feel that they are part owners of this company. There are businesses, maybe they started by 8 and close by 6. Once it's 6, they carry their bags. They have forgotten about that company till tomorrow morning when they come there again. Understand me? Yeah. So when they are not there, even if fire is burning in the company, it doesn't concern them because their CV is in their phone. Understand me? So their CV will not burn with the company. Their CV is in their phone. So they can easily send it to other company or companies. But there are people who, as they are living there, they are thinking about the company in their mind going home. On their bed, they are still thinking about the company. Understand? What can I do to make this company succeed? And those are the people that have what is known as ownership spirit. It is not, a worker cannot develop an ownership spirit. It is the owner of the company that will make the worker to develop ownership spirit. It is the owner of the company that will make the worker to develop ownership spirit by carrying him along. Understand? By giving him responsibilities, by talking to him kindly, by calling him by his name, and not a secretary, accountant. People will find you when you call them by their names. Understand me? I have gone to a company where the man or the secretary, nobody knows secretary's name. Secretary, understand me? People will find you when you call them by their names. It shows that you recognize them as human beings. So when you still ownership spirit in the company, they will now have what is now known as emotional attachment to the owner. Understand? Yeah. They know that we must not allow this company to fail because we are part of it. If this company fails, we fail. If this company fails, we fail. And once we're able to instill ownership spirit, everybody becomes hardworking. Everybody becomes hardworking because they know that if this company fails, they will also fail. That this company is their own. So when people were saying, I will retain a competent, it is the responsibility of the business owner to instill competency. Understand me? To instill hard work on the workers. And he can do that by creating that ownership spirit. he can do that by creating that ownership spirit. And when you create ownership spirit, you boost workers' confidence. Understand me? When you tell somebody, we are starting this business today, we are starting small, but within the next 5 years, we are going to become big. We are going to succeed. You are creating confidence in their mind. Understand me?
Yeah.
You are creating confidence in their mind. So it's the responsibility of the business owner to boost the confidence of the workers by mainly talking to them. Understand?
Yes.
By mainly talking to them, look, we are starting small now, this 2025. Our projection before 2030, we are going to become big. Now you cannot even afford a good house. But by 2050 to 2030, you are going to have this, you are going to have that. So you inspire confidence in the workers. Another one is when you create that's a positive environment. A positive environment is where people are happy. And there's a saying that there's a saying in business that a happy environment is a productive environment. A happy environment is a productive environment. In a company where workers are happy, they will be productive.
Yeah.
Understand? In a company where workers are happy, they will be productive. But when they are not happy, now you begin that to see them giving excuses. Understand me? That I wanted that to come to work this morning, but rain begin that to fall. Because he know that if he goes there, he's not going to be happy. But anywhere you are happy, you know that you are better off there. Understand me? So going to work should be like going to party, going to have fun. You'll be praying in your mind, let the day break, let me go to work. Because there's a positive environment there, there's positive energy, everybody's happy. So work becomes fun. And it is the responsibility of the owner of the business to create such environment, not the worker. As I said, a happy workforce is a productive workforce. Once workers are happy, they will bring out their best. Nobody will want to sabotage a company that he is happy in. Understand me? But I have seen a company where that is selling a particular product, and the workers are referring customers to other companies. Workers working there are referring customers to the other because they are not happy there. They are not happy there. It happens.
Oh God, it's funny.
It happens. So a happy workforce is a productive workforce. So if workers are happy, they will bring out their best. If workers are happy, they will bring out their best. Then workers also bring out their best through training and retraining. That's the issue of incompetence. Understand? When you get an incompetent but a loyal worker, you train him or her. So, and it is the responsibility of the owner of the business to engage in training and retraining of their workers so that they will be improving that's on their skills.
Okay, so I would like you to summarize the whole thing because our time is fast spent.
Okay, so the issue of a loyal but incompetent worker and a disloyal but competent worker rests on the owner of the business.
Okay.
It rests on the owner of the business. But I will never advise anybody to hire a competent but disloyal staff.
All right, you've all heard from the horse's mouth. You have to hire the loyal one, but not competent, and then teach them to be competent. So, like he said, um, you cannot control a disloyal person. It's not possible. Okay, let me read this message before we round up. I will sack the competent one and leave the loyal one. Yeah, because the competent who is not loyal will abscond with your money one day. Chris from Ikoto, thank you very much. Good morning, Mr. Peter Anosike. Nice to hear you speak this morning. Ifeanyi Chuku from Egbeda. Thank you very much for all your contributions this morning. Our time is fast spent, so we're going to be wrapping it up here. Like Mr. Peter said, I would like to, also give some lights. That is for those that are still coming in. We're talking about the responsibility of business owners to their workers. He said hard work. He mentioned hard work, intelligence, and integrity, which are the three things that are needed when you want to employ someone. Then he said employers need to inspire shared views with their workers. Yes, an employee's character depends on how his or her employer treats or teach them. As an employer, you need to motivate your employees, help them develop ownership spirit, inspire confidence in your workers, create a positive environment where your workers will be happy. Training and retraining also helps in making your workers competent in the field of business you are doing. I want to appreciate everyone who called in this morning to give his or her contribution. Today was actually very, very interesting. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much for calling. And thank you, Dr. Peter Anosike, for your teachings this morning. It was really inspiring. We are going to draw the curtain right now because the next program, which is World News at 12, is coming up next. I would like to see you here and also hear from you next week, Saturday, by 11 o'clock to 12 p.m. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Saturday Business Roundtable, and we are leaving the studio now. Do not touch that dial. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.